What the fuck is up, everybody? It's your boy Berserk, and I'm back. I haven't done a video in forever. Wait, hold on, that doesn't seem right. But anyways, I'm here to talk about something today. You know how I like to talk about stuff. Um, I'm here to kind of talk about Delta 8. But the thing is, I'm only here for an intro of this video because this is my channel, as you can tell. This is D8 Reviews. So I figured I'd come in and introduce this video because I am the one who likes to talk about things. But I'm going to turn it over. Me and Scully are going to turn it over to our buddy who knows a little more about this Delta 8 stuff. All I want to tell you guys is this is some great stuff. I don't want to see it disappear. So I just want to put my support to it. And so I figure I'll let my buddy take over now. And just remember at the end of the day, your boy, Berserker Valley, loves the fucking shit out of you guys. And you guys fucking know that too. What the fuck? Who said you can get my fucking video, you fucking clout chaser? You fucking bullshit. Just because my channel is more successful than yours? You fuck your shit, man. Give me fucking Scully back, fucking bitch. Anyways, fuck that dude, fucking ugly bastard. Anyways, fucking, dude, he's throwing me all off. Fuck him. Fucking, I hate that fucking dude. Whatever, what the fuck ever, dude. You know, fuck you. I've been doing videos way longer than you. My fucking other channel, TRA first one, is way bigger than your channel will ever be. That was almost about to hit 1 million views, so fuck you, dude. Who the fuck do you think you are? Just because you do some channel on fucking Delta 8, fucking just because it's the legal version of THC? Grow some balls and fucking smoke some real weed like a real man, you fucking piece of shit. Well, anyways, I gotta get going there, guys. Fuck this dude. This dude's a piece of shit, so fuck him. Man, fuck that guy. Fucking piece of shit. Dude, maybe I like fucking smoking some hemp because I fucking got some kids and shit. I gotta fucking take care of them. Fuck you, dude. Anyways, we're going to move on with this fucking video. Figured a little intro skit's always a little bit fun, breaking the fourth wall. Anyway, Scully's here with us. He's here for the ride. And this time we're not doing a product review, guys. We're just doing a little bit of a talkie talk. So, the language may not be for the kids, but this one is going to be open for everybody. It's a little bit different. I figured I'd do a little bit different. You guys like my hair? I styled it just for you guys. I figured I'd look good for a little day tonight. Anyways, I needed to talk about something. I did this the other day, probably 2 or 3 days ago. I did see a little news article pop up because Google knows my algorithm and they know what I want to see. And so they popped up talking about there's pretty much like I think it's a watchdog group. Basically, it's a big hemp for the hemp industry. It's like one of the bigger organizations that are like kind of regulate things. So they're catching on to Delta 8 and they're not too happy with it. They're actually pretty upset with it. And they're wanting the government to do something about it, which is not good. Because these are the people that do get the regulations and bans in place. Here's the problem. And the thing I want people to understand. First off, let's take someone like me who has my medical card. I mean, I have technically the right to use THC, Delta 9 THC. But I found that Delta 8 is better for me, just it gives me a little more mental clarity. Should I not be able to use Delta 8 just because it gets me high too? Just like Delta 9, even though I have the right to use Delta 9? I mean, there's all sorts of little questions and scenarios now that opens up this big can of wormholes that stifles an industry for what reason? Because you don't want people getting high. But you're going to tell them go to the doctor for these same issues and they're going to give them medication that's going to get them high, whether they realize it or not. And then eventually they're going to keep going back to stay high, you know? The problem being, this is just, like I said in the previous video, this is the same mentality and the same logic that actually everybody who's smoking marijuana has been dealing with since the 30s. It's stupid, backwards logic that does not work, and it's failed for fucking almost 100 years now. And they're trying to sit there and do whatever they can to paint hemp out to be bad, paint fucking marijuana out to be bad. It's not bad. Then of course there's gonna be some fucking shady ass fucking people out there, even in the hemp industry. They're gonna fucking taint their shit, and somebody's gonna get sick, or somebody's gonna die, or some stupid shit. And there's always some greedy ass fucking nutbag bastard that does something stupid and tries to make it look bad for the rest of us. Truth be told, hemp has been used for thousands of years. People have been smoking it, people have been eating it, people have been using it for industrial reasons. People have been using hemp for a lot of fucking things. Same with marijuana. Marijuana's been used medicinally for thousands of years. Matter of fact, we've spent more of our human history with the use of marijuana medicinally and just as a recreational thing than we have having it banned. We spent significantly longer to the point where our brain has evolved endocannabinoid fucking receptors. We got that from using marijuana and evolving with it for so fucking long. I mean, it's something that's probably been around for a long time that we've been fucking around with for a long time. It's like, ooh, monkey eat, monkey gets high. Hell yeah. It's not bad to get high to a degree. It's bad to let it control your life is the different story. If you got issues in which the high is actually helping, there's nothing wrong with it, and that's the problem. A lot of people see they've been caught in this stupid fucking addiction industry bullshit. So they sit there and think that every little addiction, every little chemical, every little thing is just terribly bad for you. They said that has not got us anywhere. Matter of fact, that has made the drug addictions worse. And this mentality has actually made fucking addiction become the full-fledgling fucking billions and billions of, I think it's actually in the trillions now, dollar industry. It's at least in the hundreds of billions of dollar industry. So this mentality truthfully doesn't work. And I don't know what the fuck people are trying to come off, trying to act like this is actually working because they've been saying this for fucking decades and decades and it's actually gotten worse. So let's really address the issue and look at the actual issues here. So you don't want to have marijuana legal, so it created a new avenue, and there's all sorts of alternative avenues here now. Back in the day, there was this shit called spice. Well, that stuff rotted your brain. It was super addictive. You got fucking withdrawals from it. Terrible shit, man. I will never fucking do that shit again, even if it was offered for free. Give me a big fucking fat blunt of it, and I'm like, nah, fuck that, dude. Go fuck off. But yeah, that stuff is nasty. Now we got some more. This started with the CBD, and that was, from hemp. And there was like I said, there was a safe alternative product. And all of a sudden, people were kind of like, oh no, CBD, stole this, and that. And at first, we faced kind of this like, they didn't know how to feel about CBD because they didn't want to pitch it as like a medical thing. At the same time, they didn't want to deny the fact that it does work. And they're like, well, the science does show that it actually works, so denying it makes us look retarded. But, we don't want to, we don't know. So that started opening other avenues to CBG and all these other freaking different cannabinoids. And it started making, I said, all these other avenues open just to keep people, they want to keep people away from Delta 9, but it's opened up more options, more avenues. So it's not working anymore. It never was working to begin with, because if they could have figured this out back in the day, trust me, this would have happened a hell of a lot sooner. This is the direct result of a failed drug war and a failed fucking war on poverty, basically, in which it wasn't a war to like end poverty. It was a war on people who are in poverty and people who are minorities and people who, don't even have the opportunities to get anywhere to begin with. Fucking keep them in the prison system to keep their fucking industry going, So now we got a Delta 8, and it comes from hemp. It's nice and safe. It fucking works almost just like marijuana, just a little bit different. Keeps you nice and clean and clear for the day. Compared to sometimes you get a good fucking strain of weed and fucking you're zonked out, Fucking don't act like you're too good to like you've not gotten too high before. Because if you're that person coming around telling me that shit, I'm going to call you out on your fucking bullshit. So I've been smoking weed for way too fucking long to deal with a fucking jackass like you. But anyways, we finally have another alternative. Like I said, I don't have to keep sitting here and smoke weed because, like I said, I'm also getting a little older. I need to keep my fucking faculties clear. I don't feel like, I don't really feel like marijuana really clouds my fucking brain. Maybe other people a lot more, but like I said, for me, it's something that I like. Cannabinoids are something that I need because I got stressful ass people like that fucking jerk off in the beginning of this fucking video that fucking keep my life sometimes stressful. Sometimes the biggest fucking stressful fucking asshole in my life is myself. So I deal with a lot of fucking bullshit every day. Anyways, we're going to keep moving on. This is not my sad, sobby, fucking pity story here. We're going to move on. We need to make sure we keep this alternative out there. This is going to help more than just me. It's going to help everybody that wants to fucking do it. But also, I know all sorts of people that smoked weed and they said it was too much or they've gotten sick because it was too much or, this might be something that, because we probably could help those people, but it's too much for them. Like they're saying, this might be the thing that could help them and it won't be too fucking much for them. And how dare we stop somebody from helping themselves achieve a better version of themselves? Do whatever you want as an adult. I said, if you're a fucking kid, I highly recommend you don't do any of this shit. Don't even smoke pot, man. Fucking just do whatever you can. You're a kid, man. Fucking just be a kid while you can be a kid. You ain't want to be an adult regretting that shit. Fucking spending your whole life wishing you were a kid as an adult. So fucking, I think stifling this is not going to be a good fucking thing. And we need to start talking as people who are users and people who are sellers and stuff, we need to start lobbying the fucking same fucking politicians, because guess what? That's what we're going to start facing next, is lobbyist groups from the hemp industry that want to suppress Delta 8. Well, I think some of the CBD industry and some of the THC industry is going to try to get on that, because this is taking away their fucking competition. And so there're going to be a bunch of fucking things. And the tobacco industry is going to go against it. And the fucking alcohol industry eventually is probably going to get suppressed, even though it is something that's actually fucking a miracle drug, just like marijuana in and of itself. Hemp is also a miracle drug. It always has been. And everybody's known that. That's why Abraham Lincoln fucking smoked it every day. Go ahead and feel free to look that up, man. There's quotes of him smoking fucking hemp. So we don't need to suppress this. We need to make sure that we stop the ignorance that this is dangerous, or this is a bad thing because it's a legal alternative to get high. No, that's a great thing. That means more people will have the ability to have access to it versus marijuana, which is so restrictive on fucking draconian and just archaic laws that don't even fucking make sense or matter anymore. And they only hold on to it just to keep the people in power because they don't want to give up the power, obviously. It's fucking, who wants to give up fucking power? They're fucking on top. They can do whatever the fuck they want. So, anyways, enough for the rambling. My pizza's about to be done, if you remember from my previous video. I'm cooking the pizza now, so I gotta wrap this one up. Guys, I need to know what you're thinking below. It's really important we need to start talking about this, because guess what? It's the time is getting near where something bad could happen to this industry, and nothing bad needs to happen to it, as long as we can show that this is not some kind of bad product that's going to hurt people or yada yada, you know. This is a great product. You dumb politicians, stop playing the stupid ass fucking political fucking shit show. People are on to fucking politics now, so you guys gotta stop fucking playing the same stupid game that used to work before the internet existed, you fucking old ass fucks. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hate, I don't fucking care. Actually, I kind of do care if you hate just a little bit, because it does take me on the algorithm a little more, so I prefer that you hit the like button versus the dislike. But if you really don't like me, just hit that dislike button, because it still lets me know that I fucking need to improve somewhere. Anyways, thanks guys. This has been Berserk Valley. Berserk Valley, just remember, at every single day of your life, Berserk Valley fucking loves you. Actually, really not, but I kind of like you guys. No, just kidding. Just fucking with you guys. Berserk Valley loves you.